Afternoon, guys. I hope everybody's having a great Monday. And that might sound really funny because a lot of people have Monday mentality, but my thought today, my video today, is if you give the devil an inch, he's gonna take a mile. And that's a popular saying, here around where I live is, you'll hear people say, well, if I give you an inch, you take a mile, stuff like that. And it's kind of funny. But, that was my thought about, about the devil. Because, like I mentioned in a video maybe a few days ago, is, when God comes through and answers your prayers, we might think, to get comfortable and let up on praying and stuff like that, but we can't because the battle isn't over. And when God comes through and answers your prayers, and He's having His glory, things are working out, His will is being done, the devil's going to be mad about that and is going to fight even harder, so it comes down to, what do we do when our prayers are answered and good things happen? How do we handle that? Do we keep praying? And I've thought about it, and I thought about the scripture that says, pray without ceasing. And I thought about that, and I was like, that's what we have to do. And, we can't give the devil an inch. And it's like, to me, just like the scripture that says, draw nigh unto me and I'll draw nigh unto you, it's a pressing way, and it's got to be consistent, or the devil will take an inch, and then he'll take more, and he'll take more, and he'll take more, and before you know it, you're way out in the desert, not having no idea how you got there. I've experienced that a lot myself, not realizing, what I was doing, and, I just maybe got a little lazy in praying and things like that, and then it's just, before I know it, there's a lot of separation between me and God, and I don't want things between me and God. And that's why it's like we really do have to pray without ceasing. We have to constantly be pressing our way to Him, and it is a battle because the devil is constantly wanting you to be separated from God. And if you're saved and you've accepted Christ, no one can take you from Him. Your soul is His, but the devil can ruin your life, and he can cause you to be a hindrance to everybody else, especially lost people, that need to know the Lord. So it's kind of like it comes down to, which way are you going to go? I mean, what are you going to do when things are good? Are you going to keep praying, or be like, oh, things are good, I don't need to pray, I don't need anything now, so I'm good? And I've actually heard it referred to at times as taking Him out like He's a spare tire. And God's not a spare tire. And that's the thing about having a relationship with Him. When you actually have a relationship with somebody, it's not just when times are good. And things are not always going to be perfect. It's consistent in what it is. It's a relationship. You're not just in the relationship and together during the good times. You are there in the relationship during the bad times. Or it's really not a relationship, So that's my thought today is, I don't know, it's like like I said, my mind is like constantly running, a million miles a minute or whatever, and there's so much going on, and sometimes it's hard to really get it out, and actually make some semblance of sense, I guess. But that's my thought today is, you give the devil an inch and he's going to take a mile. And he will. Like, we can't let up We can't forget that this is a battle. But we can be assured that God will sustain His people. His will be done. He will have His glory. What makes the difference is whether we hang on to Him, whether we have faith and we trust Him and we know that He's going to take care of it. And He will. And don't let the devil trick you and take away what God's given you and what God's shown you. You know, because the devil will come right in and try to make you doubt everything that God's shown you, every purpose, you know, for everybody. Like, he will try to just get you completely off course and get you to give up and get you, like, one of my problems is that I'm all the time wanting to know everything. I want to know why everything happens the way it does, what everything means. Like, I want to know everything. And in this life, and when you have a relationship with God, you don't know everything. You're not going to know everything. He's not going to let you know everything. And He has a reason for that. And He reveals things as He needs to reveal things to you. So, be patient. Trust Him. Know that He's got you and He's going to take care of you. And God honors His promises. What He's given you and what He's shown you, He will honor. And He will take care of you. So trust that. And remember to have all of your armor on. The battle is not over until we go home. But I love you guys, and I am actually pulling into the shop. I'm dropping off some books, so definitely come by here before, you know, we're off for Christmas and stuff and get you some books. I've got gift baskets on sale and stuff like that. But I love you guys, and if you're seeing this on YouTube, feel free to subscribe, pages, share, whatever. I hope this has been a help to you, and I'll be praying for you guys. You be praying for me. See you guys later.